regime making war on its own people, families suffering in cities under siege, a nation brought to the brink of chaos. We cannot allow the obstruction of a few countries to stop the world community from coming to the aid of the Syrian people.
All of them want to start a war against Syria, but no one is yet ready. The only side that could do that is NATO, and even they are not ready. The Syrian National Council is not ready. They gather to unify pressure and efforts to get justification for an operation.
The meeting in Tunisia is a meeting of enemies, not friends.
Surprisingly enough, an internet search of the Friends of Syria reveals a totally different community. This website claims to reveal the truth and collects evidence of anti-government activity. Among Syria's enemies are the countries naming themselves Friends. Friends of Syria get together across the sea to thrash out their solution to the conflict. Many here wonder if their answers will really benefit the people on the ground, or is it a case of, with friends like these, who needs enemies? Marif Noshina, RT, Damascus, Syria.
Tunisia says it will also seek the deployment of a peacekeeping force in Syria as part of a solution to the crisis. Karen Katowski, a retired U.S. Air Force lieutenant colonel, says the idea is unlikely to make things better.
Our experience with peacekeeping forces is that they are never neutral, that they always take sides, and this is the problem. And, you know, we don't worry so much about what goes on in Central Africa or even North Africa. In fact, we have plenty of experience with the failures, repeated and abject failures of peacekeeping forces. So, you know, obviously I think it hides another agenda. And when it comes to the Middle East, the United States is not unbiased. We are extremely biased. We have an agenda. We've played out that agenda for the last, 20 or 30 years. Certainly the very casual and cavalier discussion of sending in troops and arming rebel groups that we don't even know the names of reflect that lack of consideration for the actual people who live under these governments and who have a personal responsibility and a collective responsibility to change those governments.
Yemen is a country in